Hello YouTube, this is another video from Super Apple Forever. So today in this video I'm going to be unboxing the iPhone 4 bumper, and I'm going to be putting it on my new iPhone 4. So I hope this is going to be somewhat helpful or interesting to you. I know it's a simple little unboxing and setup and probably won't be over 5 minutes, but I thought it might be a little bit interesting because these do seem like they're pretty cool. So I have the newer version, the one that's compatible with the iPhone 4, of course, and compatible with the Verizon and AT&T. I wouldn't have mind getting the older one that was only compatible with the iPhone 4, but it doesn't really bother me that much. This is pretty straightforward. All I have to do is peel off the paper on the back, and then get the iPhone 4 bumper out. So it was a little bit harder than I thought. All you have to do is push from down here and it'll slide up. Let me try and get it out of here. Okay, so really no documentation at all. Nothing in here except for the iPhone 4 bumper itself. On the back you get some instructions that show you how to put it on, which is pretty straightforward, like I said. So it's really flexible. You can bend it as much as you want, and it won't break unless you like really bend it, like on these parts, and you bend it up and stuff, it'll break. But so here's my iPhone 4. You can see how the buttons are almost the same feel to them, except for these are made out of plastic, which I might kind of miss. So here we go. I'm just gonna slide it on here. And for some reason it bumped the silence button on the iPhone. So I'm just gonna push it down and make sure it's on here. Okay, so I have put the case on, and I only have one problem with it. Other than that, it's got plenty of room for the 30-pin dock connector, open space for the speakers, and I really like how it has the same look of the iPhone 4's volume buttons, which they really work. I'll show you that in a second. The only problem I have with this is, of course, you've probably heard that in some of the other reviews, is the silence button, or the vibrate button. It's really hard to get your thumb in there. See, like if I press my thumb in there and you can hear it, it won't push it down. So you have to literally put your finger in there and push it up with your fingernail for it to go to silence, which I don't really like because I always do that in my pocket, and it might be a little hard to do that. But other than that, it will protect the iPhone, because it has this thing around it that doesn't let the glass touch, so you can drop it or anything, and the only thing it'll do is scratch the plastic. The other problem I have with this case is the price. I bought it from the Apple Store just today, and you can see the price right here if the camera will focus. Is $30, $29, but with tax and all that it gets to $30, which I don't think is a fair price. I think $15 or $20 would be okay. Maybe even $10, because it probably costs 10 cents to make each one of those, which I think is really just dumb to sell a case, well, not even a case, a bumper for the iPhone for $30. I guess, of course, since it's from Apple, I guess anybody will buy it. Of course, I bought it. But yeah, I really like the feel of this case. It feels very comfortable. It kind of goes back to the feel of the iPhone 3GS with the plastic kind of feel to it. It feels good in my hand. I really like the feel. It doesn't like the iPhone original or the iPhone 4 without the case feels really kind of hard. So the case doesn't feel too bad. It feels pretty good in my hand. I kind of like the feel more than the without the case. Either one's fine to me, but this one doesn't feel too bad. Just to show you, I'll show you the volume down and the volume up, and then the lock. So they all do work. There's room there for the headphone jack, and like I said, for the 30-pin dock connector and the microphone and the speaker. So that's about it. Just a simple little unboxing. I'm sure white would look okay on here too, or of course any of the other colors. And just to show you, see, you can throw it down and bounce it up a little bit, and it doesn't hurt the phone because of this thing here. If you can see how the this rubber thing here protects the phone from getting hit in any direction you drop it. You can drop it like this or whatever, and it's not gonna rub up against the phone, which makes me feel better because my desk is kind of slippery, and I did get a little scrape on my iPhone 3GS when I had it down like this, because I didn't ever have a case on it because I didn't like having a case on the phone. But this one isn't a case, it's a bumper, so it doesn't really bother me. I don't like the screen protectors either because they always get the bubbles in them, and it doesn't feel slidey like the glass on the iPhone 4 is. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about the bumper, please feel free to ask me, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.